For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Louisville on Monday and then on Wednesday. Now the starting group for the visitors. T is out there with Clark. Then it's T. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Ramsey in at the 2. And for Louisville, we've got the natural. Fresh is out there with Williamson. Then it's Williams. And it's Sutton in at the 3 spot. Hey, Smitty, for rookies being given a lot of responsibility early in a season, early in their career, do you think it helps their growth, or does it run the risk of hurting their confidence early?
You know, I think it helps them, but I think those type of rookies that you give so much and put on their plate, you still have to have some veterans around them.
Because there are going to be problems, aren't there? I mean, early on.
There's always going to be adversity throughout the season. If you have a championship caliber team, there's going to be some ups and downs.
It's blocked. And Champ gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Here's Fresh. Pass to Williamson. Clock at 6. That's tipped. Williams dishes to Williamson. The offensive rebound and finished off by Williams.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Clark. T, he's guarded by Williams. Here's Mr. Clutch. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Williamson. And it's blocked. Here we go, one-on-one. Clark, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Charity stripe shot. No good off the back of the rim. The Cardinals have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Down low. Here's Williams. Misses from close range.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Here's T. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
Now here's Fresh. Tight defense on him. He feeds it to Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's T. Williams with the block. And he recovers it. Second shot opportunity. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, and you could see the crowd's reaction with every make. It wasn't pretty.
Now here's Fresh. There's the dish to Williams. Passes to Sutton. And that one is good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Ramsey, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Fresh. Here's the natural. No good with the layup. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Fresh. And the pass to T. Sinks that one from the post. For Louisville, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Now here's Williamson. He's guarded closely. Good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Here's Mr. Clutch. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. That one is no good.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
They get it back. Sutton, and it's blocked. T, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Kicks it to Clark. Ramsey, he's covered by Fresh. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Clark, pass to T. And it's off target, not sure why he took that one.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
There's Mr. Clutch. 9 points last game out. Passes it to T. He tries for 3. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Dubs got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Fresh. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Sutton. The natural, the pass to Williams. And the shot goes in. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Catching up on the changes for Louisville. Smooth checked in for the natural. Jay comes in for Dub. Johnson, he's checked in for Williamson. And Prez is subbed in for Fresh. Free throw no good for Williams. Hey, Smitty, every NBA player has their Mount Rushmore. Every NBA fan does. The 4 players they consider the best of all time. So I'll ask you, who is on your NBA Mount Rushmore?
I would say Michael Jordan, Kevin, Magic Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Kobe Bryant. Those are my 4.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Insanity, he's checked in for the Cardinals.
shot.
And that one misses. Prez with the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Louisville shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. His last outing, he had 8 points. It's blocked. Here's Jay, and the rejection by Smith.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
It's blocked. Now here's Prez. Defense is right there. It's stolen. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Now Prez. Pass to Johnson. From about 16, count that bucket.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Mr. Fundamentals passes to T. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. The pass to Edwards. Smith outside. Just 4 to shoot. Fires at the elbow. He squares up and sinks it. And for Louisville, they're shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Here's Johnson. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Stepped on the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. .149 left to play in the first quarter.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
.144 left here in the first quarter. Edwards against Johnson. 5 on the clock. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. A miss that time would have put him up.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Louisville, they've shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. And the first one drops. Red hot, he's checked in for Johnson. So he gets them both. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Passes it to T. Here's Smith. That one misses. And the Cardinals going the other way now. The pass to Smooth. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. And here are the Cardinals. Now here's Prez. Here's Red Hot. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
Here's Smooth, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Louisville, they've shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. That free throw, no good. And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
The drive by Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. That one misses. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cardinals ahead, up by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And Louisville, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
Here's Smooth. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Insanity is out there with Smooth. Then there's Jay. Then there's Red Hot. And it's Jay in at the point guard position. And it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith. Pass to Red Hot. Shot clock at 6. Louisville needs to get off a shot. Here's Jay. That 3 off the mark. And 27% the offense is just embarrassing themselves. T is out there with Smith. Then there's Edwards. It's Mr. Fundamentals. Steve, nothing finer than having a star on your team who also makes everyone else feel better, feel involved, right?
You're totally right, Kevin. I talked to a lot of these general managers and owners, and they talk about they're looking for the unselfish star. Not just the star, the unselfish star. And what they mean by that, on the court, off the court, the guy that understands it's about team versus him.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So he can't get either to fall.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Jay, the pass to Jay. The 11-footer kept alive, and it's blocked. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Mr. Fundamentals passes to T. And it's blocked, but he recovers it. And here's Edwards. Pass to T. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Insanity's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. For Louisville, they've shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7. No good on the free throw. So for the Cardinals, the natural comes in for Insanity, and Dub subbed in for Jay. He's off on the second. Being a pretty pitiful 25% in this game. Offensively, they can't get anything going. Smith, the pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's the teardrop. That shot, no good. And the Cardinals going the other way now. Here's the natural. An 11-point game for him in the win again.
And of course, you cannot forget just how dominant his shot blocking was in that game. Just changed the entire complexion of that game.
And it's in there.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses. Protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind. They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Here's Smith. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
They aren't making anything at the line today. This is a team that struggles at the line.
So for the Cardinals, Williams, he's checked in for Smooth, and Fresh subbed in for Red Hot. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And they haven't converted once from the line this quarter.
The natural, the pass to Fresh. Louisville passing it around. Smith against Williams. To the paint. The natural. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Now it's a 6-point Louisville lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And the Cardinals making a change here. Williamson's checked in. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Pass to Fresh. Launches a 3. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Gone an abysmal 0 of 6 from the field since the second quarter began. Swiped away. But they recover it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Louisville, they've had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made. He misses the free throw. Well, last season, the NBA expanded the three-point shootout contest to 10 contestants at All-Star Weekend. Smitty, do you ever wish that you'd had another shot at it?
Yes, indeed, Kevin. I didn't shoot it as well as I wanted to in that contest. Whether they added 10 or more or 20 players, I just wish I had another shot. But it's over, and now I can dream about it.
And he can't hit the second. Hitting only 21% from the field so far. Now the pass to Ramsey. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. To the middle. Williams with the block. Now here's Fresh. Not a lot of room. Got that one up quick. Fresh has got the lead up to 8 now for Louisville.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Here's Mr. Clutch. They need this one. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
For Louisville, they've had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made. No good on that one. No good on the second free throw. Pass to T. Trying to get something going. Williams with the block. They get it back. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Ramsey. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Louisville leading by 8. The natural, the pass to Fresh. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got 8 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Passes it to Mr. Clutch. Releases. But they'll get another chance. And that one's good by Clark.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Williamson with it. Here's Fresh. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team.
Mr. Clutch. No good from outside. Louisville leading by 8. Pass to Fresh. He kicks to Williamson. Here's the natural. From about 19 feet, it's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's blocked. Outside Williams. The pass to Fresh. It's Clark with the rebound.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Stolen away. Pass to Ramsey. The 11-footer. Tries again. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. A big group substitution here for Louisville. Insanity, he's checked in for Williams. Shea comes in for Dub. Johnson, he's checked in for Williamson. And Prez is subbed in for Fresh.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Cardinals leading by 6. Now Prez. Johnson inside. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. Johnson's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Pass to T. Off the left rim and out.
And they continue to control the glass.
Now here's Prez. He's guarded close. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him. This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Edwards, he's checked in for Jay. Prez, no good on the free throw. Shooting only 21% from the field so far. Clark kicks to Edwards. With the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Edwards got his second basket of the night.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Now here's Prez. He's tightly guarded. Edwards against Johnson. Here's T. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Smooth checked in for the Cardinals. Good on the second free throw. There's 1:47 left in the first half. And there's the pass to Jay. Edwards against Johnson. And the rejection by Smith. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. No good on that one. And the Cardinals going the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Perry. Got a piece of it. .104 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. 6 to shoot. Fires from 14, and the rebound goes to Louisville.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And here's the fast break. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game.
I mean, you got to appreciate the aggressiveness, but you also have to recognize the situation.
Pass to Prez. Passes it to Smooth. To stop the drought. Here's the Natural. And finally they hit one. The Natural's got 6 here in this quarter. Here's T. And not sure what he was thinking there. And we've reached halftime in this one. Cardinals lead by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Well, for Louisville, and big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
The area where they impressed me the most has been on the boards. When the shot's gone up, everybody goes for it. Just a matter of maintaining that energy, playing with that same kind of aggression in the final 2 quarters.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, my question is, who are their playmakers? We saw too much dribbling, too little ball movement, too few assists. Well, it's not rocket science. You don't have to have a degree in any kind of science. The best teams always have and always will be unselfish.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Really an incredible game from the machine.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Louisville leading by 9. We've got Williams. Dub is out there with the natural. Then there's Williamson. And it's Fresh in at the 1 spot. There's the pass to Sutton. No good on the 3. Being a dismal 20% for the game. They've got T. T is out there with Clark. And it's Mr. Clutch. And it's Ramsey in at the 2-guard spot. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. Shot clock at 5. On its way from Clark for 2. And the rebound goes to Louisville. The Naturals got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And for Louisville, we've got Williamson. The Natural out there with Dub. Then it's Williams. And it's Fresh in at the 1. Ramsey, he's covered by Fresh. Here's T. Offensive rebound. No good on the shot.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
For Louisville, they've had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. So he comes up empty at the line. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. No good from Clark.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Sutton passes to Williams. Louisville passing it around. Pass to Fresh. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the line for him here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Ramsey, and it's denied.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Drains it from beyond the arc. 9 points for the Natural.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Ramsey. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. Cardinals leading by 12. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now here's Fresh. Passes it to Sutton. And there's the pass to the natural. 4 on the shot clock. It's deflected. T. He's covered by Fresh. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to T. Passes to Mr. Clutch. From deep. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 6 rebounds in the game. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. You know, Steve, the business part of the NBA, very strong. But Commissioner Silver doesn't want to be complacent either.
No, he doesn't. He's always been forward thinking. They're doing a good job of being proactive and doing a good job of just throwing out ideas. And what I love the most, Kevin, working with the Players Association.
I'm with you. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Got a paltry 0 of 6 to begin the third quarter. What a terrible start to the half. The pass to Ramsey. And it's blocked. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Red Hot. It's Clark with the rebound.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game. Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
For Louisville, they've had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made. Jay's checked in for Fresh.
One shot.
They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And from what we've seen so far, guys, don't hold your breath.
Poked away. Just 5 on the clock. Ramsey. He dishes it to Clark. To the left side wing. From deep 3-point range, and the rebound goes to Louisville.
He has gone ice cold this quarter. Obviously not helping their cause.
Yeah, that one put them over the limit, and it's so early that if they're not careful, this could turn into a parade at the free throw line.
For Louisville, they've had an off night from the stripe tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Smooth checked in for the Cardinals. He hits the second from the line. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 16. That game is the first and last of their homestand. There's Mr. Clutch. And here's Edwards. Out to Smith. Shot clock at 3. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the rebound goes to Louisville. The Naturals got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Louisville, they've really been struggling with their free throws, only made 5. More misses than makes so far.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the Cardinals making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Now here is Smith. Defense right on him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. That one is off. Mr. Fundamentals checked in for Clark. No luck that time either. Cardinals leading by 16. Jay, the pass to Red Hot. It's good. Red Hot's got 5.
And all second half, they haven't gotten stops with any consistency.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Edwards with it. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Jay's checked in for the Natural. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 4 on the clock. Pass to Edwards to end the cold streak. And no good. And the Cardinals going the other way now.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here. And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Can't hit from 12. Louisville leading by 20. Pass to Smooth. And that one drops.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's guarded by Johnson. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Good, nice job down low.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Jay. Again, the Cardinals score.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First one falls for him. Prez is checked in for Louisville. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Louisville leading by 20. Passes it to Johnson. Ripped away. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 6. It's stolen by Prez. The pass to Johnson. Pass to Red Hot. Here's Smooth. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, easy call.
Looking to hopefully get something to drop for him at the line, missing badly in this game so far.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Dubs checked in for Jay. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Now Smith. Pass to Edwards. There's Mr. Clutch. Passes it to T. 5 to shoot. And the pass to Mr. Clutch. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Mr. Clutch has got 8 points.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
Pass to Sutton. And the rejection by Smith. A minute 20 left here in the third quarter. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Edwards. And the rebound goes to Louisville. 22 is their biggest lead.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
Passes it to Sutton. From deep. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Cardinals making a change here. Williams is checked in. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's T, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He misses the free throw. Fresh is checked in for Louisville. That one misses. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Cardinals. They have a 19-point lead. Out to the right wing. Now here's Fresh. Edwards defending. From down in the low post, it goes. And 12 points for Williams.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
The pass to T. And it's blocked. With one on the clock, the shot misses. And so it's Louisville with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. We've got Jay. Clark is out there with T. Then it's T. And it's Edwards in a two-guard.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And he gets the bucket. Smooth's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Cardinals. Well, we see these sponsorship patches on these uniforms now, Steve. This is the third and final year of the test run. I think it's here to stay. What do you think?
I do too. I think the numbers have also coincided that it's here to stay. I think also the revenue. I think people love it, and I think the sponsorship helps.
Here's Ramsey, and two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Louisville leading by 22. Williamson, the pass to Fresh. Louisville passing it around. I saw this the other day, Steve. The NBA now helping to create the Basketball Africa League. 12 teams from across that terrific continent. I think it's pretty exciting.
It is. This is an incredible story. Great for the sport and great for the people of Africa.
And he can't get the first one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
I love how hard he's playing, really, since the break. All the defense can do at this point is foul him.
Williams up on top. Pass to Sutton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smooth. It's blocked. They retain possession. T. He's covered by Fresh. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Steve, the G League is now offering select contracts worth $125,000. They want to attract prospects straight out of high school. What do you think of that?
You know, I like it, Kevin, and I think I'd love to see that number go up and up, and I like the opportunity for some of those guys to be able to go straight out of high school. It's good for some, it's bad for others, but I think you have to give those guys that opportunity.
No good on the free throw. The natural, he's checked in for Smooth. He doesn't get the second one. Cardinals leading by 22. Fresh, the pass to Williamson. Right side, Williams. Pass to Fresh. Second chance shot. Oh, that's blocked. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Now here's Edwards. To the inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. A lot of people think, Steve, there are 3 factors necessary to achieving organizational success. Ownership, ownership, and ownership. What do you think?
I guess it's ownership, ownership, and ownership. I think it also comes down to trust. Trust in anything gets you a chance to be successful.
And, Steve, you know, it's just about establishing that culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think you got to have an identity, a culture that everybody wants to be a part of.
Good on the second free throw. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ramsey passes to T. It's stolen. Here's the natural. It's blocked. To the right side. T, the pass to Edwards. Pass to T. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to Louisville. The Naturals got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Here's Williamson. It's stolen by Edwards.
Yeah, they've gotten careless, Kevin. No doubt about it with their turnovers in the second half.
Smitty, with players like Curry and Lillard taking such high difficulty shots from deep, deep range. I mean, these are just amazing. Some have said that it's hurting the game and that kids will try to emulate it. What do you think about that?
You know, Kevin, I think it is to some point, and to this point where so many kids now at a younger age are shooting a 3-ball from so deep. I would love for a lot of these guys to be able to show the work they put in, and then those kids try to emulate that.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Williamson, the pass to Fresh. Dishes it to Williamson. Williams scanning the floor. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Now the pass to Edwards. Inside. Looking to get it going. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Mr. Clutch is checked in for Edwards. Six on the shot clock. Clark, the pass to T. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Cardinals have gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Pass to Fresh. Kicks to Williamson. Pass to Fresh. From deep 3-point range. That shot missing.
Well, so far, his cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Passes it to T. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Williams with the steal. Fresh, the pass to the natural. Steve, it seems like criticism of NBA officials is reaching a very interesting level. We see players, coaches, and now even executives confronting these officials over their calls.
You know, I know we love the word transparency, but I think also for these referees, because of technology as well, we're seeing these players from so many different angles. And all we want to talk about if we're coaches and executives and players are the plays they miss. And I think that's what we're, putting too much energy in.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Cardinals leading by 21. Williamson, the pass to Williams. Over to the wing. Shoots it up. Louisville, no good that time either.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
NBA gets headlines daily. You know it does, Smitty? Around the calendar, there's no off-season, but does the added scrutiny put more pressure, you think, on the players?
Yeah, I think it does. I think now you look at it, everybody wants to see what you're doing in the off-season. And 24/7, you look at it right now, everybody has a camera phone, and everybody's looking for the stars, what they're doing off the court.
Down low, here's Clark, and it's Clark with the jam.
Skying high, one of his advantages as a undersized 4.
And for Louisville, they're shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Here's Williams. There's the pass to the natural. And here's Fresh. Knocks down the 3 ball. Fresh has got 5 points in the quarter.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get the rebound. T. Nice D from Williams. Cardinals leading by 22. And here's Fresh. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Clark from outside the arc. Drops in the tray.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Out to the wing. Here's Fresh.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, Smitty, the NBA more active now in developing players before they enter the NBA. Not just the fundamentals, but the values of the game.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. The league has been taking a hands-on approach. There's nothing wrong with teaching the next generation life lessons about the sport and through the sport.
Gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Ramsey. Williams with the block. We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. The feed to Williamson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Ramsey. He's covered by Fresh. Passes it to T. Looking to end his cold spell, and he gets the jumper to drop. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 14 rebounds.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Louisville.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And a team's depth is always a factor in games like this. And what a tremendous game. Maybe even a bit of a surprise to see the numbers for Williams.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Offensive rebound. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he overshot that one, missing. T, the pass to Ramsey. He kicks it to Clark. And it's Williamson with the rebound. So it's Louisville winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.